you guys? I'm ready to play. I've got a few new deck builds since you guys last see me live. Not many. Like I said, I've had the Cincinnati tournament I went to. Didn't do bad. Caught another tournament. I got another local tournament this weekend at our local store. Getting a deck build ready for that. The deck build I'm taking, that's going to be similar to the deck I'm playing here. Well, not this one. I thought about this one, but I've been having too much fun with this one. And I don't want to take a triple color deck into a local tournament. Oh, they still haven't got the fiber optics done yet, so we gotta deal with the lag. My patience is about running out with that. It's like they just stopped. This is an interesting deck build. It's basically a bat deck build. We do have a couple things that aren't bats, like Bronze Emissary, Belch, Loping Pest, and Elijah, or Elia. But everything else is a bat. Well, it's a bird. But we're running 3 Zor lines, 3 Scar Cape Clerics, 4 Deep Cavern Bats, 4 Essence Chandlers, 4 Momos, 4 Ruin Lurker Bats. So, as in case you had guessed it, we are all about lifelink and life gaining. That's why we have the Emissary. That's why we're running 2 of the Mosio, Bane's New Den, and 4 cases of the Uneaten Feast, along with Darien Fell. And all of our bats, courtesy of this pest, gains +1/+1 for every time we gain a life. So whether you're running a snake, spider, bat, insect, lands are pretty basic. Running one plains, 1 swamp, 3 Belchborn Verges, Godless Shrines, 4 Overgrown Tombs, 4 Temple Gardens. I just added the Petrified Hamlet. I'm having kind of fun with this against landfall decks. And 3 Starting Towns. We could make an argument of pulling a couple of these for the fewer or greater lands, but it's running fine the way it is. I don't want to mess with it. Sideboard, I've got a couple more authority. I've got a couple authority of councils, erodes, 2 Hylas, Withering Curse. I do love this removal card. Bloodlet Alcazar, Enduring Tendency, and 2 more Darien Fells. So we have a few ways to switch up. We're playing best out of 3, but I've been playing best out of 1 and having fun. kind of been stuck in diamond. Oh, I'll make it all the way up to like tier 2, and I just end up crashing back down. I think I'm back to tier 3. I was all the way back to tier 4 earlier. The meta's pretty shifty past few days, so it's hit or miss with your deck builds. You gotta kind of play around, find the right one. I don't really like keeping a 2-land hand, but
If you're over 60 with money in an IRA or 401k, a federal law that just completed its rollout.
no, I didn't see that coming. What? You direct me? Yeah, we know why now. Really need to get this down. Oh, you thought you did something. Yeah, you're not big enough just yet. I'll block, I have no problem. I played the wrong land, not paying attention. And it just cost me. not much I could do there. I'm not running. Like I said, in this configuration, I'm not running any removal. So. But honestly, the last few days, the games I've been playing, I haven't ran into too much landfall. If we start running them a little bit more landfall, we can easily make a change. And looks like we're gonna have to make a change. Ah, damn it. Ouch. We don't dare attack. I'm gonna have to block. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's get trample, right? Nope, just haste. First strike. Yeah, I'm dead no matter what. Let's just block it. All right, we're gonna have to make a change. You know, since Wizards of the Coast are a bunch of lames that only care about money right now, they refuse to make the bans that needed to happen. So you're stuck with these overpowered decks that shouldn't be around in standard. So what do we want to pull out? I think I'll pull one Momo out. Go ahead and bring in the other road. Watch, now that we made those changes, we won't see another. Landfall deck. Or we won't draw any of the cards we just put in here. That's usually how it goes. Just out of curiosity. I mean, how do you get so lucky at just 3 Esper Origins, right? Take the down, you gotta get it out of the game for a while. He's gonna ramp fast. But then again, so am I. Damn, they see you. Oh, I was in platinum tier 2. Okay. I thought he just hadn't reached it. I gotta admit, I'm patiently waiting for Lord of the Rings for the Hobbit, the next expansion set on the Lord of the Rings. I'm not looking forward to another Marvel, or they could keep that garbage deck, honestly. I'll probably do the pre-release, but that's gonna be it. I'm not gonna waste no money on it. If there's anything I want out, I'll probably just buy singles. Honestly, after StrixHaven, I'm probably not gonna buy Hobbit. Would probably be the Hobbit and Star Trek would be the only collector boxes I buy for the rest of the year. I mean, StrixHaven collector box is a complete total dud. I didn't even, out of all the packs I opened from, I didn't even make $100 a card. It was a waste. Control deck? Oh no, that deck, the Ujin deck. I am desperate need of land right now. Man, that's game. Was this that new night deck I seen built this season? Build? Oh nope, cat deck. Jesus. Insane. Yeah, maybe I should have made that change sooner. Nah, it's fine the way it is. All right. Your toast. Yeah, but it was. I got something for you. Nothing you can do when they just drew the perfect tailor-made hand. Yeah, when they draw the perfect hand, there's not much you can do. That's a mulligan. I did not want to discard that, but I didn't want to discard the other three either. And it might have been a good call on my part. Counterspell? No? Just as good, I guess. Which one do we want to take out? They don't have no activated abilities, so now that you wasted all that. Guess that was the play. So everybody managed to go see the new Star Wars, The Mandalorian this weekend? So how was it? I haven't went yet. I'm going this weekend, coming weekend. Seriously, I just had so much to catch up on. We got a traveling chocobo. Play your best sing. Look at that, 16-16 already. What are we going to do? First off, goodbye. Yeah, you better pop it now. Credit hook? No? I know, not right, right? Man, give it a try. I'm not a good hand to keep. We haven't have the best of lucks on our mulligans either. Ooh. Alright. That's much more promising. Gotta love it when they do all that for nothing, right? Does kind of screw up my next turn to play, but ooh, quick to get that out there. I think it's gonna get big. But you don't have trample, and I got death touch. Kill that. All right, I'm desperately needing a black land now. I need a below board. So now does have a trample. Nope, I don't have trample either. I thought it did. Ooh. We'll take a turn out for this. Next turn, we'll go get our bat. And we just start returning everything from our graveyard back with our bat. Get Zoraline back. Cosmos Color. Hey, he's got a 4/4. Almost as big as my 5/6. Now it is as big as my 5/6. Oh, sweet. I don't have to pop that. Yeah, now I got him right where I want him. too easy. Well, that just sucked, didn't it?
I can help you find your path.
I can't believe you let me get that off. All right. Negative. Oh, come on with the land. Yeah, our Overdone's going back and forth now.
I will
Nice.
be your guide and guard. My allies stand strong.
Well, that's got to go. We're in trouble.
Thank you for your aid.
Yep, that's game. Good game, dude. It was fun while it lasted. But like I said, it's a super fun deck to play. When the little change we made definitely helped out. Like I said, it was more set up for to be a best tournament deck, potential tournament deck, which it still might be. See, I've got Washington coming up, Baltimore, but as you guys can see, the changes we made, we pulled out the Hydas, a Momo, and an Estus Chamber, and we added 2 Authority Councils, 3 Roads, and 2 Withering Curses. Pull something else out. What do we pull out? 2, 4, 7. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4, 5. 2, 4. Almost got rid of something too. Oh, I pulled out a pest. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That must have got rid of something. Probably got rid of one of those. Yeah, I got rid of one of those from the sideboard. Like I said, maybe some changing in the lands could be done. I think we're running 24. Nope, 22 lands. But super fun. I've been kind of on the Gogori Azeroth colors for this set. Been doing me well. I'm still working on this one. This one you guys already know what it is. It's only mono blue, so obviously it's the elemental deck. Slash deck. I've been working on this one too. This one's been fun. Do have to be careful because we're only running creature wise is for endurance, enduring tenacities. I mean, we have the removal, like I said, we got the life gain stuff going, but really it's all about getting the Darien Bell, getting its ultimate, and just going to town. Won quite a few games with this one, so This one runs a lot smoother. And we're all about gaining life, so. Got plenty of semi-removal in here. One hell of a sideboard. Been winning quite a few games with this one. What's my other Grigori deck? Ah, there it is. Let's say this was the original. I built everything off around this one. After playing it, testing it out. I've yet to. I want to experiment with this one, but I don't know if I want to do it in Golgari. I think I want to do this one in Celestia. And I have not built one yet, a Celestia deck yet. And I don't know why, especially as powerful with some of the cards we've got with the counters and stuff. I guess I've just been having too much fun with my Azeroth and Golgari decks right now. I haven't felt the need to build one, but the argument is there. Here's another fun deck I've been playing around with. It definitely needs a little bit more work though. It can quickly go up and down the scale. But it definitely has got interesting combos in there if you can get them off. And basically, it's all about Raphael, Tough Turtle, and Shocking Sharpshooter. And just popping off the tokens. Copying tokens. Doubling the tokens. I mean, like I said, it's fun. Exalted Sunburn. Once you get this into play, if one or more tokens you would create under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. Combined with Elspeth, Stormslayer, then you have tons of ways. Antiquities on the loose, create two red and white spirit creature tokens. Then as the spell was cast from anywhere other than your hand, add +1/+1 counter on each spirit you control. Hop to it. Molten Duplication. Create a token that's a copy of target artifact or creature you control, except for it's an artifact in addition to its other types. It gains haste until the end of turn. Sacrifice it at the beginning of your next end step. There's several ways you can use this. One of the fun ways that I've seen is to copy the voice of victory or copy this. This isn't a legendary creature, so if you copy this, not only are you now getting twice the amount, you're getting it 3 times, which just is insane when you got one of each of these out, or one of these and a couple of these. You gotta remember Raphael Tough Turtle is a legendary, so you can only have one of him out at a time. But like I said, we've got tons of ways to create tokens, and it's just been a fast, fun deck. Back of it a run through. This is gonna be my last game, guys. I'm kind of enjoying the weekend. I kind of want to go outside. Sit by the fire, make some s'mores, have a few drinks, enjoy the rest of my Memorial Day. Enjoy the fact that I can just enjoy a chill evening, knowing that I don't have to be up and work a 10-hour shift tomorrow, and I'll only have basically a 2-day work week this week. It's just gonna be, the one day off. Give me a 5-day weekend. It was nice. Wish I could do it for 4th of July, but 4th of July falls on a Saturday, so therefore we kind of get screwed on our holiday. So I don't work Fridays as is. I work Monday through Thursday, 10-hour days. I think we're going to have the Thursday off. I think that's how that's going to work. So I could take a Monday off and just have a longer weekend. I don't know. Try to be careful of my vacation days. I was hoping to have a whole week vacation days built up, but it didn't happen. I got sick one day. There went my fun vacation. This is one card I think you might can get rid of. Oh no, it has there is a combo into it. It's not easy to get off. It's not having any removal right now. I forgot what that one does. It's like one of the ones I never played with. What's he up to? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna die quick. Might as well get my licks in while I can. I'm pretty sure next turn he's killing me. We'll see. 4, 8, 13, 17. I'm at 15. I have to block. So there's really not much I can do here. I can pop that. It's really the only play I have, honestly. No, I don't want to do that. It'd been nice to have the voice of victory there. Or it'd been nice just not to counter another landfall deck. Not that game. As you guys can see, it has lots of potential. It's just when you got cards that need to be banned in the format that they refuse to ban, you're not going to have fun games. Either you're going to be real quick and can beat on turn 3 and beat the ramp out, or you're going to have to run a bunch of removals, which we did not draw, and we do have removal in the deck. It's just, I mean, I'm sorry. He's already he Llanowar Elf, turn 1, turn 2, Badger, and he's still got 2 mana left. Turn 3, he's casting an Orbred. So like I said, it's the game's out of control. It has its balance, but it's not designed for mid-range decks right now. It just isn't. Not on the arena, and not in the tournament. You know, and they're saying, well, there's no over need. Well, if you look at the stats, there is a need for these to be banned. But you're getting the percentage is still the majority of people are running the top 3-tier decks. Yes, the last couple tournaments we've seen a few new brews come in, make it a little way just because they're unknown and unique. But at the end of the day, I mean, it's not as bad as Vivi was, but it's still just as bad, if not worse. Because I mean, you're still dealing with. In fact, it's kind of worse because now you have to have the perfect hand off the rip when you face one of these decks, or else it's game over turn 3. So I mean, yes, very disappointed in their banning, but I'm not surprised. Nobody was, because right now it's all about money, and they're raking money. You know, I got to know a bunch of people are pissed off about the secret layer drop. $160 for a Goblin Commander deck. Yeah, one of a kind, priceless. But they were sold out in 34 minutes. For the price of a booster box, by the way, guys. For a Commander deck. I actually get more cards out of a booster box than I would out of the Commander deck. Then trying, get on the phone, trying to get get through to get it ordered. You just didn't have a chance. Then they always do it on a weekday when people are. I wanted it, but I didn't have the money and I was at work. So by the time I could have made the purchase, it would have been 3 o'clock, which is just really when I'm at the peak of my shift where I'm getting everything set up around for my shift, even though I'm there from 1 to 3, but first shift runs till 3, then we take over at 3. So I really didn't have a chance. I'm not mad about it. I wasted enough money this year. And I hate to put it that way, but that's kind of how it's been. Then, like I said, when I bought the collector's box for StrixHaven, it was a total dud. Card value, there was no card. I didn't break $100 for card value, so it didn't even come close for paying for itself. It was loaded with a bunch of Jap art, which was they were cool, but they weren't worth nothing. And can't read the card, so really, what good is it? Ooh, I'm not waiting for 6 lamp mana. Like I said, they're putting out too many decks, or too many sets a year for nothing to rotate out for until 2009 or 2029 or 26. Is it 26? 29. So we're gonna be stuck with this broken format where they refuse to ban like I said, this thing combos nicely. This is obviously a 5-colored something deck. I haven't seen an elemental yet. Oh, it's a kicking deck. I've still not put one together. I tried and had no luck. And honestly, I have no interest. 2 or fewer. Ah, there it is. Choose the paradigm cards. Abkadu got a build around this. It's kind of cool. He wasn't gonna let me have fun. Last game. No, I didn't see that coming, not at all. You're all tapped out. Not what I needed. Well, hope for a removal next turn. It's probably one of the better Dimir decks out there. It's not consistent enough though. Honest with you. And as you can see, you need multiple turns to get going, and when you're playing in a pretty much, well, a 3-card format, 3-land format, win a game, mid-range decks don't last. And that's game. We don't need to stick around, let him just screw around, play cards when all he's got to do is attack. But like I said, another super fun deck. It's just you're gonna win more than you lose, but it's not consistent enough with the format we have. It's still a semi. It needs turn 4, turn 5 to go. There's enough control decks out there right now that keeps this deck much well under control. You'll get a nice, good spurts out of it. And like I said, we're just having fun. So now this is something that you could take into a tournament. A little tweaking, honestly, and surprise some people and get some pretty quick kills. Like I said, this card, I don't think it belongs in this deck, to be honest with you. I mean, yeah, whenever you cast an instant or a sorcery spell, you may tap 3 untapped creatures you control. If you do copy that spell, you may choose new targets for that copy. But I've really only got this off like once. And I think there's way better cards we could put in its place. Lightning Helix would be a perfect, or Boros Charms would be a perfect replacement for it. I'm not seeing it fitting in this deck. I get it. I get where the combos are is for it, to where you can really pop off and potentially kill somebody quick. Especially if you pop that off with the molten duplication. You can do some serious damage. But that requires you to have 6-7 mana to do the combo, which I don't see it fitting quite right in this build. When, like I said, I could put in some frontline rushes, create 2/1/1 goblin tokens, right? Target creature gets +X to the end of the turn, where X is the number of the creatures you control. There's way too much we can put in this place. I think would be better. My opinion. I was testing it out, experimenting, but I think moving forward, I would like to probably pull these out and see maybe. I'm not. Let's bring in. 2 Boros Charms. What the hell? Alright, what got added in here that wants to? Oh, because I haven't pulled anything out yet. It's fine on a 61 card deck for play. If I was gonna get rid of something, it'd probably be I don't know, nothing. If I was gonna play for a tournament, I'd get rid of probably a land. We are drawing pretty heavy. I think we can afford to drop a land, right? Yeah, I drop a land. But I think this would be a better way to go. Got removal if you need it. Got permanency control gain indestructible. Target creature gains double strike turn, so it's definitely adding into some new combinations. I mean, you could pop these out, bring 2 frontline rushes in, and really murder somebody. It's an instant. So like I said, it just opens up the door to more possibilities. And I do like this change, actually. I mean, I get the concept. I'm going to leave them in the sideboard for right now and play with some more. But I think this is the ideal change for this deck. Come on, it's not a hard decision. Here, you want to take that one. Or the... And now you're going to give it right back. What's this do? Oh, yeah, we're not doing killing that. Um, I have no desire to block that. I gotta get rid of those things. Oh, that just sucked. Illusory new. I think we get rid of the Borscht farm. Is that how we do this? No. Just gotta hope to survive a turn. Which I can't. You gotta be able to block. Yep. So maybe it was in my best interest to discard, not lose a 3 life, but I think the results were going to be the same. But I definitely see a definite better potential with the 2 cards we changed out from. So with that, though, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend. That you guys had fun, been safe. For those that are going back to work tomorrow, I know it sucks. At least I get one more day to enjoy. But nice thing is we're not that far from the next 4th of July, so. But unfortunately, I think the weather's about to take a turn, and we're about to get fucking hammered with some heat. So, what the predictions are looking like. So, it's definitely gonna be a nice, hot, and wonderful summer because I'm so over the rain and cold. But with that said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you on the next one, whenever that may be. No promises. Like I said, 10-hour days, and are finally picking up. So, overtime's gonna be coming. And it's just like I said, it's just working second. It's hard to manipulate your schedule around. You got the weekends. Yes, I get 3-day weekends, but there's just not enough time to do everything you want and still be able to sit here and do some streams. Or like when I go to the tournaments and stuff, it's just I leave from work, I have to be there the very next morning, right? So I get off work at 11, sometimes 11:30. It's either a 4-hour drive to Cincinnati or 4 or 5 hour drives to DC from work, checking into getting into a hotel room, maybe getting an hour or two sleep before the tournament starts. So yeah, it's not an easy thing, and it makes it even that much harder to want. I want to share content, do more content, but At the end of the day, gotta be an adult. So, with that, I'll catch you guys on the next one, whenever that may be.